Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to your singles reading. I tried doing a what's next in love type deal. It came up with a lot of past energy. I don't know how this is gonna be with those what's next in love for you singles. I'm gonna be looking up for single energy. If past energy shows up, well, oh well, can't control that. But what's next in love for you? Hopefully we get some new love energies, some new people, some new. Pile 1, Pile 2, Pile 3, what's next in love, what's next in love for singles, what's next in love, what's coming in love. Sometimes, often, all the time, I read this energy as like an energy cloud. So this could be you embodying this energy. It could be an energy that's coming to you. It's like a cloud, like a rain cloud, right? Like it doesn't just rain in one spot, it rains all over. So that's how I read this. It's an energy. So I could be describing like a person, but it's maybe a series of people who you're about to are about to interact with you or something like that. So just a little bit of a warning or a heads up rather for how I read, especially in this reading. But yeah, let's get into it. I was seeing your pile. Make sure you watch your pile to the end so you can get the fullness of the reading, especially as it matures. Because sometimes some things bubble up after the initial sort of like things have been said. So I will see you in your reading. Keep your light on and bye. Hey, pile 1. Hey, number 1. So, what is coming? Who is coming in love? Let's start with that. Who is coming? Yeah. And then like, what are they bringing? Right? I'm glad a who came out. Look at that. Spirit was like, lose. It's a who. All right. Okay. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And the Four of Wands in reverse at the top. Okay. So what I'm getting here for you, my friend, we have the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this is somebody who's coming your way that is good looking in a Ryan Gosling type of way. Like, I don't actually think Ryan Gosling is like traditionally attractive. I wouldn't look at him and go, oh. But I don't know. I feel like this is somebody that wears glasses. Yes. This is somebody that has like some nerdy, fun hobbies to them. This is somebody that could wear contacts as well. This person may have had braces once upon a time in their life, or maybe you currently meet them and they're wearing braces. I don't think so. It could be maybe like a retainer they wear at night. This person is smart, and I think they also zone out quite a bit. This person is quite insightful. I think they have oh, I love it. Oh, they're so hot though. I think they have, I don't want to say a know-it-all perspective, definitely not, but I feel like you really appreciate their intellect. This person's hair is really nice. I feel like they have, like, I feel like their name is gonna be sexy to you. I feel like their name is gonna be, like, it could be as basic as, like, Jack or Linda, or, those are wonderful names, just they're common. But there's something about, like, their name, you'll be like, oh, yuck. Or, like, I don't know how they, like, I don't know, something about that, you'll be like, but that's because you like them. You know, like, when you have a crush on somebody, when you like somebody, their name is just, like, the most beautiful sound ever, or how they say your name is just so appealing. This person is brainy and hot brainy. I think the fact that they're attractive to you is going to be surprising because of their, I don't know, nerdiness. I don't really know what nerdiness means. I think there's someone who you wouldn't expect, in that, like, maybe you see someone and, oh, they look really smart, but you're surprised that you guys get along on a certain level, like you connect somehow, or you're surprised that they're into you as well. I think you two will be, oh, cute. Oh, cute. Oh, cute. I think you, oh, cute. I think you two will be passing glances at each other. Like, you might catch them looking at you and they might not back down. Like, they might hold that gaze if you catch it. Ew. This could take place at work or work adjacent. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody who, I don't want to say boss energy or anything like that. I think this could be somebody who may be like, I don't know, consultant. I don't know why that's here, but it could be a consultant or someone that comes in every so often. It could be, I suppose, a customer, or you're a customer. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, these both have to do with work, like putting in work and energy and effort. With this boy coming out in the reverse, I think, I don't know, you might not be working. You might not think, I think that's maybe where I was picking up from. You might not think that you would be compatible with this person. I feel like you might believe that you and them may not get it. Like, you would probably assume that, oh, that kind of person wouldn't be into me, or I wouldn't be into that kind of person. Like, what are we going to talk about? What would we click on? And then all of a sudden, like, this person is like really into hip hop and rap, and you're like a super into hip hop and rap in a very maybe like you're a connoisseur of like hip hop and rap or something. This is just an example. You're a connoisseur of hip hop and rap, and like this person, you're like we don't get along. Like, this person is into like this and that. Like, I'm not really into that type of stuff, like D&D or like card games or like crazy things like that. And then maybe you meet and talk, and they actually have like a really intelligent opinion about like hip hop movements or subgenres and like certain artists, and you're like, oh, my ovaries or my testicles, whatever you got down there, it bursts, okay, in the most pleasant way. It's attacked in the most pleasant way, let me say that. This person has a sense of authority. I do feel like they're playful. This person is really hot to me. Some of the examples, if you watch anime, some of the examples that are coming up here for me that I'm familiar with are like Uryu Ishida from Bleach, who, not hot, but he's cocky and he really thinks he's about that shit. Like, he's very strong in his conviction. There's room for error and change and the like with him, but yeah, like, it's whatever. Uryu is not really like a thirst trap, but you know who is? Sosuke Aizen. Oh my god. Zaddy. Oh, that's who I'm like really just getting here. There's some other animes here that the guidebook kind of mentions, but I don't really know them very well enough, so I'm not going to say them, but hot. Hot. So yeah, I think this person has a really piercing gaze. I think they're a good listener. And it unsettles you when they listen. I think you're gonna be clumsy around this person. I think they'll throw you off your game, but in like a really sweet way, where like it makes them smile and makes them feel special that like you're a little bit like cute and off your game. I think you'll read it as that, and they'll read it as like, I like that. Like, there's affection here. There's something real here. This person likes a good argument. They like a good conversation. And I think for them, I feel like you're agreeable. I feel like you have an agreeable personality. And for them, I think in the past, they've been used to like arguments and playing devil's advocate and the like. And with you, perhaps you two, your dynamic will be agreeing, and they'll find the joy in agreeing. Because maybe to them, opposing views is like, oh, I gotta fight, I gotta play the other side. But there's something about how you are and how, I don't know, in depth, or how emotionally open you are, or how open you are to have a conversation where you both agree, but it's a yes exactly, and this and this and this. Like you top and take each other to like levels above and go deeper and deeper into the same thing that you agree on. And like it's really nice for them to have that, to have this dynamic with somebody who you're not agreeing, you're not disagreeing, but the conversation is still like fruitful. But yeah, they're a person with glasses, sophisticated, intelligent, stoic, a little bit of aloof, but I feel like their fun side will come out with you. They're mysterious, but I do feel like you get them giddy, like you get them. I'm sorry, Pawan. I got interrupted. I said so much stuff I didn't realize. That's so frustrating. Yeah, you get them giddy, you get them feeling this shit is back. You get them feeling some type of way. They have glasses, they're smart, they're cool, etc. Okay. So what else was I saying? They're sophisticated, stoic. They might be a little bit kinky, honestly. Or their kink is just to like make you uncomfortable, but it's like a teasing type thing, and they like to see you be open and available for them. I don't, it's just, hello. This person is really smart, or thinks they are, but I mean, they're presenting as smart here, so I think they think they are. This I was shuffling and was like, what is this gonna be? What are they bringing? What is that? I think this person, I didn't mention it because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there is a dynamic here where it's like, okay, they're not your usual type, or you're not the usual type, or they're not the person that you think you would go for normally, or I feel like it starts off as just kind of like, maybe you think they're actually cocky. Like you might have like a not so great opinion of them until you guys get to know each other in some way. But I feel like, I don't know, there's some weird stuff that they come with. I don't know. I don't think you two start off as friends with benefits or anything like that. Maybe you do. Or maybe it's on offer or suggested or hinted at. What they're bringing was Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm just getting like real sexual energy from that Five of Swords. Like, I don't know. It's like a do as I say type vibe. Who is this? The King of Swords. I mean, it would, but... And the Three of Cups in reverse is just weird. It's strange. It feels like it doesn't belong here. So maybe that's you. That could be you. How you sort of receive this energy or what you're bringing to this dynamic. And that's like, you're not about it. You're about these threes. Like, you're not really open. You're not really open, and maybe that's part of how this person sort of catches you off guard, or this, like, you're able to actually maybe entertain this person because you're not looking to entertain anybody, and so when you do entertain them, it catches you off guard, like, oh shit. Yeah. You might be in a sourpuss mood, my friend, when this sort of comes around. I don't know what's coming towards pile 1. 8 of Wands. It's coming fast. Passion as well. It's coming fast. Passion, 10 of Swords. Okay. I don't know. I don't think you're really going to expect this, to be honest with you. I don't think you're really going to expect this. I have my diffuser going. My little, just humidifier, actually. And it's making my number one wet. So much sexual vibes in this energy. It's so weird. It really is. But anyway, yeah, with the Eight of Wands here, I feel like there's growth. Like, you two could have growth. Ten of Swords, I don't know. Ten of Swords feels like triggers. That's what I heard in my head. Ten of Swords feels like triggers. Ten of Swords feels like an ending to sort of like your pain and their pain. Because there is pain here. This person has some pain and you have some pain and there's pain all around. This sort of marks an ending in maybe your singleness, to be honest with you. Like, this marks an ending in your singleness. I don't think this person will really fuck around with the fact that they want to be with you. I don't. I really don't. Like, if friends with benefits is not a thing that happens between you two, I feel like this person is going to be direct, is essentially what I'm saying. I feel like they'll be very direct with what they want with you, and how they want it with you. And yeah, tell me more. Who's coming? What are they bringing? That's a lot. Okay, I'll shuffle one more time. If nothing comes out, then I'm using a different deck. I know there's something in here. It's just these cards are really weird to shuffle. Feels like they're missing like a whole deck. I like a big deck. Okay, air signs. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they might be an air sign. We have a King of Swords here. They might be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You might meet them during those seasons. They might also be a water sign that just kind of came up. They might be an earth sign. They might be all the signs. Air might dominate their chart, or their air is an energy that they're really in, or you might meet them in one of these seasons. Gemini season, Libra season, Aquarius season. You might be one of these signs, and this might be something that's really highlighted in this dynamic between the two of you, or this air energy will be really highlighted between the energy between the two of you. Right, I completely forgot to say they might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's the King of Swords. But yeah, I mean, we have all the energies here represented. So yeah, it could just be the season that they come to you in, and or their sign. This could be potentially your sign as well, for sure. It could be a sign that is important. Maybe it's something that you started in this season, in one of these seasons. Anything else? All right, so we have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, I feel like the past is really being put to bed here. And here we have the vibes that I've been receiving. Look at this nonsense. I hate this. Passion. This is what I was picking up on. Like, you two, holy cow. Oh, love. Oh, this is it. Stop. This is it. Shit. Yeah, it was gonna be fast. This is it. I like you. Ah! I'm scared. The Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation. If that's not the King of Swords energy, I don't know what is. So you have this. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Truth, clarity, revelation, solidarity, force, humor, protection, power, love, actual love, unconditional love. What is this, the butterfly? Ooh, relationship, evolving. That's crazy. To the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. I love that. Still. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, affection, passion, attraction, and of course passion. So look, this vibe is gonna be hot. We have the Eight of Wands here, and that's passion. I was picking up that heat between the two of you without any of those energies to help me along with that. So that's who's coming towards you. And this could be something that could definitely sort of go the distance for you, quite frankly, my single person. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Let me know if you have any hunches for who this person is. But, yeah, look out for that. I am going to, oh my god, I am going to do my dice. Oof, I hope you didn't leave yet. People be in a hurry to skedaddle. Let me get my dice out here. Okay, there's something about Sunday. Sperm. Be careful of that. Travel in reverse. So this could be when you go to a place or don't go to a place. Libra. Here's that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So Libra could be specifically important. A bridge. So there's some kind of crossing that's going to happen here. 7. This is a divine number for me. I love it. Could be the 7th of Libra season. I think Libra is the actual 7th sign in the zodiac. Yes, it is. We do have June here, which is the 6th month. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's the 6th month in the year, and there is a 6 here as well. We have Sunday. I don't know when Sunday the 7th is in your worlds. Maybe look at that. We do have the boat in the reverse. I am going to flip it. But this feels like maybe, I don't know. Moving to calmer waters. I know that's not really what it is, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, moving to calmer waters. There's an AK here. Be careful. I mean, maybe they like guns. Maybe somebody likes guns. AK-47 or something. 6-7. For some of you, this person might be 67 years old or 76. Or maybe you are. There's Sunday the 6th or Sunday the 7th. So something maybe about a weekend here. These could be someone's initials, A and K. Here's sperm, for real. So, okay, but this is like balloons and celebration, and Sunday is a sort of a celebratory day. Oh, and there's W too, so there's whack. This is also self-pleasure. And this is still in reverse. This is water. So I feel like somebody, I don't know, you two may not get along in the beginning, or it might be a little bit rocky in terms of this sort of like dynamic between the two of you. Or maybe they're from overseas, maybe they're a long distance, maybe they're overseas coming closer. They're just separated. There's a separation by like water, like separation by like thousands of miles here, but it's coming closer. Again, there's that energy of you two maybe not being able to really connect or see each other as often as you would like. So there's that. That was coming up earlier, but yeah, if any of these mean anything to you, this bridge. So I think things are bridging the gap, getting closer together, and connecting two different worlds, two different lands, two different areas over water. And that's nice. It's like short distance travel, which is good. That's fun. All right, my friends. If you would like a personal reading, please come through. I am available for those at this time, so keep your light on for that. And good luck. Bye-bye. Hey, number two, who's coming in love? So I wanted to do this reading for singles, right? Because like, who's coming in love for singles? Like who daddy is. And so far so good. So let's see who's coming in love for you. Who's coming in love for number 2, towards number 2? I'm ideally, this is like the second time this in other readings, and this is going to be happening. I'm sorry about that. I can't help it. It is what it is. I forgot my train of thought. Anyway, 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. I'm ideally shuffling I'm ideally shuffling for someone that you will actually be interested in, but you know, I can't dictate it all. Like I said in the beginning of the video. There they are. I was waiting for a court card. Alright, I don't remember what else I had used. Anyway, so you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And the Page of Wands. And then the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, we're all up in the reversals here for who this person is. So let me describe this person a little bit. And we have the Page of Wands in the upright. This person has left a lot behind. Thank you, Spirit. I really appreciate that. This person has walked away from a lot. I think they've moved. This gives me energy of like investment bankers who have quit their job to run an ice cream truck. Like this person wants to follow their bliss. Now, I don't know if this person, I want to say yes, okay? I want to say yes, but what I want to say was, I don't know if this person left their circumstances prior by force or they were forced to, whether they were forced to or whether they chose to. And that could be two sides of the same coin, really. Because if you're leaving a circumstance, something within you has forced you to get to that point. So I don't know if something was broken or if they decided to break something. That's something that I'm a bit like trying to suss out here, but that's really irrelevant. With the Page of Wands coming up in the upright, I think this person did, in fact, or is in the process. Oh, there we go. Wow, good for them. Tough. This person is in the process of breaking things down in their life. And this is so beautiful. They actually manifested you. Isn't that crazy? You know what's fun, number two? Let me talk to you for a hot second. I never, ever liked this shit. Like, give me stimulus, you bitch. You know what I mean? Like, when people make cards that have just fucking symbols on them, how am I supposed to read that? What am I getting from a bunch of 8 swords crisscross, a bunch of little bowls, a bunch of like little open hold coins? Who's benefiting from this? I see people read like that and I'm like, Godspeed, you're leagues above me or whatever. And would you believe it? A friend of mine gifted me this deck, the Anime Tarot. Love anime, love the reading. And this is so much fun. Like, I'm getting so many messages from just looking at these motherfuckers. Just symbols. I'm here for it. Let me tell you why that's relevant. This person is evolving. I think there's some things that they've gone through that in their life, they never really saw value in something, a way of living, a way of being, and things have changed for them. And they're embarking on this journey. And in that change comes you. In that change comes the experience of manifesting and drawing themselves and you to them. They are manifesting you whether they know it or not. Because the kind of life that they want to live is the kind of life where once they break certain things down, once they unplug themselves from certain things and move away from things that once brought them joy but no longer fit them anymore, once they shed their baby teeth and they start growing new teeth, they start growing adult teeth, and you are part of what they can eat with the adult teeth. Now, you are going to be meeting them through this breakdown process, and one of my things is I don't know how much time or energy this person will have for you. Okay, that's something like I'm intuitively picking up. I don't know how much time this person, a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's not a joke. That's a lot of breakdown. And maybe this person will have a lot of time for you. And then once they start actually like doing the work to like rebuild, they may not have time for you. As much time as maybe you used to have together. This is for future thinking used to. because you're not there yet with them. Or when you meet them, they won't give you as much time because they're breaking things down. They're in the process of breaking and not yet the rebuild or that lull between the two. If they meet you in that breaking, they may not have time for you. Enough time as you would like. If they meet you in that lull, they will have so much time for you, and then the pickup will start, and you'll be like, whoa, we're not spending as much time together because they'll be rebuilding. This is awesome. The only thing we're missing is wands, but not really, because they're the wands. They're the action. They're the driving force. I'm kind of in love with this person, but of course I would be, because unavailable people is my vibe. And look who we have at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. This person is a go-getter. They're just starting over. They're a master manifester, bro. They definitely manifested you. You're part of their new. That's awesome. This is not a page that is insulting. This is a page that knows that they're going somewhere and they're going to get there. It's just a matter of time. This person is very, very sure of themselves. They might not feel it or look it all the time, but they definitely have that energy where the world bends for them. You know, those people that just like, that's just what it is. Like, what they want, they're going to get it. Like, what they want is going to happen. What they want is what they're going to have. The Page of Wands in its exalted state is about inspiration, limitless potential, ambition, enthusiasm. Like, this is this person. They're inexperienced in this new phase, but again, once that lull begins its upturn, when they're more confident and like they kind of know what they want to do with their time and with their world. I really am getting somebody who just like broke free, and it's like, I don't know where life's going to take me, but I'm here for it. And that carefree attitude drew you in energetically, and you're part of that new phase. But then like life continues. This person is someone who needs to be doing something. They are a King of Wands who is currently at a Page of Wands state. I like it. Let's see. They have a lot of creative energy and they need to plan out their steps. They've definitely taken risks, doing some new things. I love that for them. I'm really picking that up here. Pages are also at the beginning of something, the beginning of learning something. So they might be doing something new. Like I said before, I really pretty much said what the book says, and I'm so fucking happy because those are just a bunch of symbols, and like I can't stand. I'm so proud of myself. So thank you for. Wow, I said that at 22. Thank you for being here for me with that. I think this person is also gonna be, going through that. Let's see what they're bringing to your world. Like, what kind of a dynamic are they bringing? 3 of Swords. Oh my god. And Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm going to put that in the... I don't know how it wants to be. Oh my gosh. Oh, now it fell to the upright. Yep. Okay, I don't know. Knight of Cups. And the Page of Swords in reverse. I don't know why the Page of Swords in reverse stay coming out. They're bringing some confusion. I can't lie to you. And like I said, I think 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. That's a lot. It's a lot of energy here. In reverse. 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is bringing... Clarify that. That's cute. Tell me more. You want me to take you? And 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This person is bringing confusion. Did I say that? This person is bringing confusion. They're bringing a confused dynamic. I think you can feel, you can see. Here's the truth. You can see their affection for you when they look at you, when they talk to you, when they spend time with you. You can see it and you can feel it in how they touch you and how they are with you. But when they're away from you, they really feel like they're away from you. Okay, so I think it's bringing some confusion, definitely, to you. I don't know. I feel like it's I feel like it's also bringing a level of healing. I think this person will inspire you in some ways, and they're going to be the moth to your they're going to be the moth to you will want this person. That's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe I should check how you're gonna feel about them. just reading myself here. I feel like you will want this person because you know you can have it, but because of their own personal stuff and because they're still in transit energetically, I don't believe they will be what you would like them to be. I don't believe they will be what they can be around the time that you meet. There will be a connection. Yes, but there's going to be some confusion, you know. Page of Swords. I don't know what the Page of Swords is doing here. A Page of Swords. I'm so like blocked from the Page of Swords. Like I don't actually get it. Like I don't get what she's doing here. The book says instability and haste. Yes. Oh my god. So this guy, before I read him more, he's a Page of Wands, but he's giving me Knight of Wands energy as well. Like this is a flirt, and I'm glad the Knight of Cups came out. They're a flirt, but they love flirting with you. Like they'll really enjoy you, but they're also just doing their own thing right now. With these 2 threes, I chuckled. There's an imbalance here in just the nature of threes. It's a holy trinity, so there's some type of like balance in a 3, but also no. This 3 of Swords is bringing you pain and healing. I don't know. The healing to me feels like because of who they are and because you will see where they're at, that is going to be painful, but also in that will be healing because but also, and also confusion. There's something about it that is going to be like very healing in that when this person is with me, they're really with me. And I know this, and I can feel it, and I can see it. And I believe what they're telling me. But when they leave, like the reality of this becomes different. It feels different. Like, there's confusion here. The 3 of Wands in reverse to me is not waiting. Wanting it now, fast. And I feel like this is what you will be feeling. And even them, they will also be feeling like this in and out energy. Like, but yeah. And then the 4 of Wands. Okay. Some type of stability, which 2 threes make a 6. 1 in reverse, 1 in the upright. They cancel each other. And so there's a certain stability in the instability. There's a home in that instability. So I feel like this, if it happens for a while in your dynamic, as you give them the chance to become the king they can be and are, you will make a home. You both will make a home in this sort of in and out, painful, healing energy. Oof. But also, yay. You know? Yeah. Okay, Page of Swords. Full Metal Alchemist. Dragon Ball. I need to watch more anime. I miss it. It can indicate that news or updates may be delayed. Yup. Be careful not to sway the results of a decision with foolish words or actions during this period. Don't act hastily. Yup. And don't make promises you can't keep. Remain on your path toward intellectual growth and rise above the urge to act haphazardly. So making home and peace in the instability. And the promise of a brighter tomorrow. So that's what this person is bringing. Here we have these two energies in the reverse: caution and moving. We have home here. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. You might do that. It might be some solution that you two come up with that maybe you should move in together. So it's not so much a moving together in terms of like, I want to be with you and move our relationship forward. It might be a moving in together to save the relationship. Yeah. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. That's sort of the Page of Swords adjacent with this information thing. Caution. I think there's, I don't want to say this, but there's almost nothing to worry about in this dynamic. But obviously, like, there is, you know, in terms of like things not being settled. But it's almost like, you know, it's just the circumstances, and there may not really be something to really be cautious over. Like, check yourself with what the reality is and who this person is and how they feel and how you feel, and I guess lead with love. You know, don't be too hasty in your thing with this person, but also, I don't know if I said something about distance. I think this person may have moved, or this person might travel to and from where they live to where they want to be living. There might be some type of like, you know, cross country, cross whatever meeting. Here we have the Knight of etc. coming through. We have talking and seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. You two may start maybe as friends with benefits or go through a non-committal phase that is a farce. I don't know. I feel like it's a farce. And you two take things to another level. Yeah, well, at the bottom of the deck, ascending. Yeah. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So, I feel like, yeah, you if you do start off like that, or it may devolve into that, it will evolve into something more meaningful because you two do see a connection here. I really should have done like how you'll handle this dynamic, but let's hope intuitively I've clicked on that. And then we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message, text, call, email, hovering. Excuse me? Hovering? Hoering? Girl? Whoring. One of you may be a whore. So this is what I'm getting here. Let's do some dice before you run away. Let's do some DC. DC. Let's do some dice. I'm really enjoying these dice because I made them. And I just, like, I'm really into my own homemade stuff. We have reroll. Oh, okay. Reroll. Okay, we have TV, we have games. So maybe this person plays games on a gaming device, or maybe you do. We have a meal here, a little date, a little date. We have Capricorn. Cool. I don't know if Ten of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. I think it's probably like maybe Virgo. We have J. We have F. We have E. JFK maybe. JFK Airport. JFK the person. JFK, those letters, those names. Maybe those names are important here. We have Blue. Blue Ivy. What? Maybe this person is on the road. Maybe they're an artist. Maybe they're a famous person's child or well-to-do person's child. Ten of Pentacles, that kind of gives me Capricorn vibes. I don't know if Ten of Pentacles is Capricorn or not. Probably not. I know Three of Pentacles is, but oh, I forgot which else is. We have a meal here. You two might meet at a restaurant. There's stars here, so there's definitely, I think you two will have a good connection. Like, I feel really good here. It just sucks. Like, I feel the energy of suckiness of like, I want you, but why can't we just, and it's like life is getting in the way. But also like self-purpose. Capricorn is important here. I think this person is, they could be a fire sign, right? But they could also be any sign. They're pretty balanced, but also imbalanced, with everything else that came up. Capricorns are people who are very about their money. They're about their finances. They're about their success. And Capricorn, at least the Capricorn that I've had the pleasure of knowing, oh my God, it's getting wet. It's getting wet. Is someone who is really ambitious. And that's definitely page of Wands energy. Super ambitious, super inspiring, go-getters. They could be starting a new business even. It might be very preoccupied. We have Jeff. We have Faye. Frida, maybe. Someone might cook really bad meals. But it's like cute. Or good meals, I guess. But, oh, this is a reroll. Okay. Yeah, questions, confusion. There would be some confusion here. Stars, there's still such a connection here between the two of you. It's just kind of like annoying how it is. But I feel like there's like dying to that energy would provide, I don't know. Maybe it's something you're kind of used to. Or you might have to get used to it to stay in this dynamic and pursue the connection that you two have. TV. This person might be famous, so maybe you're famous? Some type of clout. And that makes it difficult. I'm not sure if you have to like hide your love, hide your relationship, or hide your dynamic. Or maybe that's why maybe they can't settle down or something quite immediately. Yeah. Okay, that's what I have for you. If you like a personal reading, feel free to come through. I am definitely available for those at this time. So get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. I wish you everything. Thank you so much for being here and indulging in that with me. Bye. Hey, Pal 3. So, Pal 3, we're going to go through who is coming towards you. I'm looking for a who, and then we're going to look into what they're bringing towards you. Yes. I love it. I love it. I freaking love it. This is a person. The Knight of Pentacles, baby. I love it. I'm so here for it. Oh, let's fucking go. Wow. We'll take all of them. We will take all of them. Let's play. I'm ready. This person's got a lot going on, and that's why we're going to take all of them, because they got, this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. If there is a reversed Knight that makes me feel uncomfortable, like in my being, it's the Knight of Swords, okay? And the Knight of Swords in reverse is just sort of like, quite frankly, an abomination to like the order of nature. That's just me though. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is actually terrifying. Because, excuse me? I can't compute that. I can't compute that. A Knight of Swords in reverse, I see somebody who's like in a barricade, fighting, digging to get the F out of there. Like, I cannot be contained. I will explode. Get me out of here. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Mm-mm. 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 I do not like it. It is unsettling. That's your person, baby. That's your person, baby. It's amazing. The only two reversals that you have are the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice. That's so funny, because it is an injustice for the Knight of Pentacles to be in reverse, and I, as a Libra, am terrified of the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get to your reading. I'm sorry about this bullshit that's happening here on the screen. I am going to flip the Knight in the upright, and we're going to just go ahead and bless it. And I am going to flip the Justice in the upright, and we're going to go ahead and bless him. We're just going to remember that they were in the upright, in the reverse, okay? You do have the Knight of Swords as well, who is in direct opposition of the Knight of Pentacles. There's these two people are insane, okay? They are so different. They could not be more different. And what's separating them is earth and air. How? Earth and air literally, like, how they don't work well together. No. Earth and water, yeah. Earth and fire, yeah. All right, maybe. Air and fire, absolutely. And the funny thing is, Pentacles, Swords. So interesting. And then we have the Five of Wands, absolutely makes sense. And the Nine of Wands. Now, whenever I watch a reader go off and say, see, and they don't explain what the fuck they're, like, I'm not in your head, reader. Please tell me what the fuck you're seeing. And what am I supposed to see from that? Like, please, I don't like when readers assume that their audience knows the cards or can even see them or are looking at the screen. So, having said that, the Five of Wands is conflict. It's discord. It's butting heads. It can sometimes also be negotiation, as I'm picking it up in this moment. Negotiation over where to go. It could be impasses, as I'm picking it up in this moment. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Here's why. Because this deck doesn't have, like, the things that I need. I digress. Oh my god, number 3. I think you two are quite similar. You're actually very similar. You and this person coming towards you. And you're attracted to, I think, look, I shuffled with the intention of, like, who's coming towards you. And I think with the secret intention of someone who you will respond well to. Is that what I'm getting here? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I feel like there's some negotiations going on between your two personalities. The person coming towards you is a more passive energy that you're both you're both looking in different directions. There's someone who wants to move forward. Oof. But they don't want... Okay, I want to say this as delicately as I can. They don't want to be the one to move anything, which is so weird. but not if you think about it in terms of like yourself or something like that. This is someone who wants the world to move for them. And this is something that we want, right? This is somebody who wants to be moved. But they're making it difficult because they're a mountain. So if I was to read this as you, because I'll read that softer so that you can understand this other person, not from a they're a villain, but from a, oh, this is a human being. This is a person who wants the world to lead them. They want to go with the flow. They want to go where the wind blows, and they want the wind to blow them. Okay? They are tired of moving. This person almost has given up. Or they're at a place where they have given up. They've given up aspects of themselves. Okay, this person's given up aspects of themselves. And what happens when, there's a saying that goes, what happens when an immovable force meets, what is it? I hate that I don't remember what it is. Like, what happens when an immovable force meets an immovable object? Something like that. Like, I feel like you're reading as the movable force, and they're reading as the immovable object. This person doesn't want, like, this person is just given up. Or they're like, no, let the world move me. And it's a little bit indignant because you're not even letting the world move you because you're not letting yourself be moved. For whatever reason. I don't think this person is really paying attention to love. Or to them, certain love tactics is what they do to get love. This is the acting in certain ways, ways that are unfair, ways that are unjust, ways that are manipulative, ways that are unnecessary when there's something real there. You don't have to act like that, but this person may, because maybe that's how they see that they have to act because of what they've been through in the past. I don't know. I feel like this person has a sense of innocence to them, but that is the part that they've lost, or the part that they've had to put away. You, on the other hand, the immovable force. Or, I mean, maybe this could even be them. Like, they used to be an immovable force. Some shit happened to them and a dynamic or something. And they're like, man, life's not fair. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm not going to try anymore. I'm not going to do anything anymore. And they've struggled to get to the point where parts of them are still fighting for love. Parts of them are still fighting for affection. And even as things sort of went on in life, like, there was a lot of unfairness that they met with, or stuff that, like, they got a little whiny over, respectfully, and they just became really annoyed, and like, and they took on this nasty, not nasty, but like these haha type tactics, you know, the tactics that you pick up when you're in a relationship with somebody that isn't giving you what you want. And so you Google stuff and you look up stuff, and then they teach you, oh, do this to make this person like you more, da 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 da. And then you start falling into circles of the internet that teach you bad manners, as my family would call it. In love, they teach you bad manners in love. And you start wearing these bad manners because you see that they are effective. But they really don't get you the ultimate result. But you see that, well, it's working, so why should I bother? And you see other people doing it. and you just become at odds with yourself, right? That could be the story of this person who's coming towards you. Alternatively, or on top of that, you could be somebody who is really fast. You want to talk about things right now. You want to build. You want to start growing. You want to sow seeds. If I'm investing in you, I want, like, you're about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. You're a lot in this sort of like, no, let's are we and this person's like, I don't care. Oh, or they turn their back from you, and so you turn. Oh, this is tough. Oh, this is tough. This person could be an earth sign. They could potentially also be an air sign or somewhere cuspy. This person has an imbalances in their life that they've gotten used to. I think this person has had to use some nefarious means or some manipulation, or I'm really just kind of getting like manipulation. It could be soft manipulation, marketing tactics and the like to get what they want. I think they could have a pretty decent career, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know how happy they are. I don't know how happy they are. I mean, they might be. They might be happy. But I don't really think that's in question here. They're good at what they do. But they might be wondering, also alternatively, you could be meeting somebody who's wondering if they want to continue doing what they've been doing. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what else the book can tell us about the Knight. The Knight in reverse represents lack of security, negligence, and inertia. Yeah. Despite all your efforts, things are totally not paying off right now. Revisit your foundation, see what can be addressed. You're being too negligent in your dealings, and you need to ensure you're not letting your projects, This is essentially kind of what I was saying. I think this person has lost some parts of themselves. Now, what I want to see is you could be a Libra or a Virgo or a Scorpio. Or you could have those heavy in your chart or somewhere in your communication, your Mercury, or maybe even your Mars. Someone fights for this. Someone fights for this dynamic. Because they're attracted to this person. They're attracted to the pull and the differences between you two. I think they see, you or they see something of value here. Maybe someone has a savior complex or dynamic to them. Let's see a bit more. Someone hangs in there. I don't know why I'm singing Jenny from the Block in my head. These are all in reverse. Let's just remember that. Healing heart, passion, axe, mask, and the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, heal, mask, not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretending, delude, gaslighting. Yeah, that kind of nefarious behavior. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, Yeah. Passion, incense, chemistry, excuse me. Like each other equally, having fun. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah. These all did come up in the reverse, so this could be more of like a softer energy here with that Seven of Swords and that sort of nefariousness. But I do believe that there are some sort of like tactics being used here. I think this person is trying to protect themselves here. They're messing with the wrong one. I mean, I think they've sort of met their match in this immovable force and immovable force, and I don't know. Someone leave the quote for me in there. This Knight of Wands, this if you are representing the Knight of Swords here, you don't give up. Yes, in reverse, luck is on your side. Like, you don't give up. You don't give up, and this is not a dynamic that you really want to let go of. I wonder why. It could be this passion, or you see that this person has been through it. Like, maybe you see something. Why? I want to know why. Like, why are you... Pile 3, I was recording, I was into it, and I didn't realize the recording stopped, so I asked why. Like, why are you dedicated to this? Because it seems like you might be dedicated to, like, making this work and keeping with this person. The Hangman in reverse came out, the Five of Cups in reverse, in the upright, and the Nine of Cups came out, which says, I think you believe you can change this person. You can change their perspective, and you can, like, see their sadness, and you feel like you can change them. And this person could be a wish fulfilled for you. Like, there could be something about them that you just really feel connected to in terms of this Nine of Cups. Like, they're your wish fulfilled, or maybe, you know, they've said something along those lines, or they show you this in the future. And I said, okay, like, all right, like, I see like you are pretty about it. So I asked the question that I haven't asked for any of the other piles, and I asked, okay, what is the outcome of this? We had the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune showing up twice. So you could be an air sign. You could be a Libra. This is coming up in the reverse. You don't have to be, but you are the great equalizer with this Libra here in the reverse. This Justice in the reverse. I don't like seeing Justice in the reverse. Because it is about inequality. It is about harshness. It is about, like, maybe wrong rulings. I don't know. Maybe I might have to clarify that a little bit more for why he's in the reverse here. But there is some conflict here, some negotiation. So perhaps you just maybe show this person in a different way something. But yeah, I mean, Eight of Wands to me is success. Eight of Wands is always, even though sometimes it just, like, doesn't read like that, Eight of Wands to me has always just kind of been like, when I see the Eight of Wands, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Eight of Wands, the Chariot, when I see that, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be okay. Eight of Wands, though, doesn't always, like, do that for me, but yeah, I feel like you get your point across. I think you deliver the message that you want to deliver, and it goes where you want it to go, this dynamic. Wheel of Fortune in the upright, yet again, tells us things move towards the fortunate because you don't back down. You keep fighting for this. You maybe right the wrongs. I just want to know about this. I want to clarify that Justice. Can you tell us about the Justice? I think I should probably just read the cards from the book and see what they're saying. Strength in reverse. Okay, so I feel like maybe you show them something. You show them something. Maybe you do it in, like, an underhanded way yourself. You know? Justice is the vigilante archetype. Dishonesty, unfairness, and subjectivity. Okay? Justice shares some commonality with the flaws of the vigilante. The reverse card suggests that you know you've done something that isn't morally right, and whether or not you own up to this deed, you must live with this truth. Look beyond your desires, your ego, And your bias is in order to go back to the truth. Don't let your judgment be overruled by emotion. Oh, okay. So this is like Tosen in Bleach. And yeah, that's all I know from these animes. Tosen was incredibly loyal to Aizen. He was Tosen was incredibly loyal to Aizen. And it really wasn't until my guy's last moments, heavy spoiler alerts. If you've never watched Bleach the anime before, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. Bleach is just like everything to me. But Tosen in Bleach, he is so devoted to Aizen. And Aizen is like, I think maybe an air sign. I don't know, I don't care. Aizen is hot. Anyway, he rides for Aizen until the very, very end, literally. And I don't remember if he sees the light. I mean, he sees the light. But I don't remember how Tosen's story ends. But he really thinks what he's doing is right. Clarified by the strength in reverse. I'm going to read that as well. Because I really want to understand what this is. Self-doubt, forcefulness, passivity. It just feels like some underhanded stuff. I don't know if you pull like a woe is me or you do something to pull back that makes this person jolt. But this is like some type of negotiation. Waiting and planning. Moving forward and like moving forward. Okay, so this is Kenshin. Byakuya Kuchiki. Oh, yes, daddy. Woo! Sajin Komamura. I don't remember who Sajin was in Bleach. Anyway, I digress. Number 3, I'm trying to figure this out for you because I want to know what this is. And I can clarify more, but obviously this is such future energy. There's something that you do that isn't right. It's not. This is right next to the 5 of Wands. But it brokers some type of negotiation here. You might disengage, honestly. You might disengage from this dynamic at some point. As a means, you might use some underhanded methods, these tips and tricks online to get somebody to that. You might do some of that in order to move this thing forward. But this thing does move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. That's the outcome between the two of you. The strength, or maybe that's okay. Let me read this for you because this makes sense. Let's go back to that movable force or immovable force, whatever. The strength card warns that you're either being too forceful or too complacent. That's so funny. Try to focus on the upright attributes and help guide things to unfold organically. Don't shoehorn or force events just because you want or need them to come to pass. Yeah. Lastly, don't be afraid to take responsibility, step into your power, and fortitude to make a Byakuya Kuchiki so hot. Anyway, you might either do something sort of like underhanded to move this thing forward, or your whole immovable ass person field of just who you are moves this shit fucking forward. Like the Wheel of Fortune just says, let's go! And you just bulldoze this person and what they've been through or whatever. So I'm going to close it. I'm going to stop here because this got a lot. We're going to go into like these dice. Yeah, we're still doing the dice. I'm going to go into some of the dice here and see what we can get. What a dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It's always like 4. Okay, so we have the number 5. We have the stop. We have H or I. We have the number 6. Oh my god, what is this? What is that? Can you make out what that is? Is that like a spoon and fork? Is this garden work? Bro. Oh, it's a mop and broom. I remember that. Cleaning up. There's money. This is like chilling on the couch, watching TV or watching a painting. Letter A, the number 4. That's funny. 4, 5, 6. The color red. And this gamer keeps coming out. And then fire. So fire could be, significant in this dynamic. We do have red, and that's definitely a fire thing. So this could have something to do with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also just have something to do with those seasons being significant. Or maybe a fire is significant in this dynamic here. Maybe a bonfire, chilling at the bonfire. We have money here. We have cleaning up with this mop and broom. We have the letter A and H, which is like an epiphany or relaxation, and ha. Someone could be of Asian descent here. Ha, which is kind of funny. So maybe you two have a really good, you have a really good vibe, or maybe you get a lot of synchronicities together. I thought I saw 7 here. I didn't. You have a really good vibe. There is a stop sign here. So, there is the 7 on this side. But there is a stop here, but yeah, I don't see that happening, it looks like, with this dynamic, but it might happen at some point. Someone trying to stop it, but then someone else trying to let it go. Air moves the fire. So if you do identify as this air sign here, energy of being the movable force, is it? That's that fire. You're going to take the passion that you two have and push this thing forward, and you guys will have this fire moving forward, the wands. Move this thing forward by your strength, like your movable strength, like your force. And it will go forward. It will go forward. It's what you want. You'll get what you want. I don't know what these games are about. Again, it could be games, in terms of like actual video games, or it could be just sort of the games that we've been talking about throughout. And H could be significant yet again. Yeah. That was rough. That was a lot. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck. And if you, how, baby, how does this work? What a reading. Okay, what a reading. What a vibe. I don't know. But this Wheel of Fortune is really out here. Like, really, really out here. Holy cow. Now, for some of you, and this is a treat for you guys that stayed till the end, this person's inner movable force might click into place, and they might be the ones to move this thing forward. Okay, they might hold the energy of both the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords. This person might push things forward with you. If the roles were reversed, then that's there. It's definitely a possibility. But yeah, I think this person could also be the one to move things forward, and because they see you as like their wish fulfillment, they really see you as the thing that brings them a sense of joy and like pride in themselves and what they want for their life. So, and who they want for their life and how they want to feel. So this person might chase the shit out of you and just push for union with you two, or push for a future with you two, push things forward with you two, and you'll have like no choice but to conform. So anyway,